Welcome to the next episode of Canstown Dynasty Star. We are not playing in Ann Arbor. We're at home for senior day against Minnesota. See how this goes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy, and go Pats.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Now on first down from the 30. He leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's McPherson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Oh, the ball's out on the return. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Bounced off his feet. The Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him one. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Sanders. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll run play action. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Under fire. Looking for a big play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They've got the screen set up, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with the lone back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Lanier. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They just keep firing. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They bring This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets one fly deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Lindsey. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. We'll start this 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up 14 over Hawaii. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Might as well give it to him again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On the move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McPherson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They just need inches to convert this 3rd down from the 20, but this might be 4-down territory anyway. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. On the double. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Throws for the tight end. That's caught. It's Johnson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lanier. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Big Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Makes the catch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the slant.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught over the middle. It's McPherson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Golden Gophers are in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Golden Gophers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets a block. Got a little room. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Got it in the middle. It's McPherson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Hands it off. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. This time they'll go to the running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. Keep that going. It's going to be hard to stop.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's the pressure. He's got his man. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's McPherson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Lanier. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's McPherson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's McPherson. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left. Looking for the touchdown here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Got it in the middle, it's McPherson. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And that's exactly your job when you're a defense. You know, they're going to make throws, they're going to make catches. I got to get them on the ground. I got to limit the yak, the yards after the catch. Nice job breaking on the football, getting the wide receiver on the ground.
Good, right down the boulevard. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And the Golden Gophers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab down the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down.
Here we go.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big...
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Tight end now in motion. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the punishment has been extended. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Might be looking to run. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And here comes the offense on second down. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Here we go.
The give. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're beat.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. The Golden Gophers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They tack on a little extra here in the 4th and just about set to break this long losing streak. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to UMass.
Leaves it with the back.
Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's McPherson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Catch in the middle, it's Booker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They'll go to the ground. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down, and you're going to try and go for it. And you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play. Come up with a good...
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the toss. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up.
Let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they swarm him under.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's McPherson. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, after that completion, it's decision time now. 4th down here close to the goal line. You're down a couple scores in the 4th quarter. You could just kick an easy field goal, take the points, but then you've got to rely on your defense to get you the football back to give you an opportunity to win this game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And the Golden Gophers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Line getting set on second down. Just feeds the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Gilmore. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Got room on the return. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Minnesota scores on the final play of the game to take a 51-13 road victory in Canstown. They dropped to 5-5 on the season. I think averaged 35 of 50, 246, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. Melvin Young, 34 for 153. One touchdown went to Melvin Young on the receiving side of the ball.
It's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock
did
and
not
Jesse
get
Palmer,
an
I'm Reese
interception
Davis,
today.
and you've been watching another presentation
One
of
punt.
EA Sports College Football.
Only 2 of 3 on field goals, 1 for 1 on extra points. No kicker, punt, return touchdowns. Well, for Minnesota, they had the 99-yard kick return touchdown. Well, next week, we go to Michigan. See if we can pull off some miraculous upset there. Thanks for watching.